Peace, good morning, God bless. First of all, shout out to the brother A Sly for making that video in New York with my brother Philly Dom. And God bless, check in effect, he got his channel back up and running. Now, I want to talk about the illegal migrants that came through the borders through Joe Biden's watch. And on two sides, you have people that's welcoming them with open arms. You have people that's advocating for them. And then you have people that's feeling that they need to go through the proper channels, which they need to do. Now, I was watching the video with my brother A Slide, my brother Philly Dom. I don't know what America owes Venezuela. I don't know what type of deal America made with Venezuela to where they owe these people something where they're allowing them to come to this country like this. What I'm saying is this. We, as American people, never said we hated these illegal immigrants from Venezuela and Ecuador and other places. Because I know Ace Live and Czech and my brother Philly, they traveled to these countries and they said that these people treated them with open arms and treated them with respect. We never said that we had a problem with that. The problem we have is that we want them to come through legal channel because in reality, we as Americans would have to do the same thing. We as Americans can just not walk in somebody's country thinking that we're going to stay there. I know they said we have to go through a visa program and we have to go through this and that. We have to go through a lot of things. But we just cannot walk in their country thinking that we're going to get all type of free programs and get all type of perks and everything like that. It's not going to happen. In reality, it's not going to happen. That's number one. Number two, if you want to come to this country, you have to come to this country with respect. Not coming to this country disrespecting everybody. Not coming to this country thinking that the system in America owes you something. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think that America owes these people anything. Number two, we already have a situation where we have crime in America with our own people. We have gang members here. We have the Bloods, the Crips, the this, the that. We have them here. We don't need no more gang members from other places coming here, joining in with these gang members, and now the whole streets of America is spiraled out of control. Nobody said that we hate these people. And you have a lot of people that's advocating for these illegal migrants from other countries. They're going so hard for them. They're going harder for them more that they're going. They're not even doing this to our own Americans. There's Americans right now living in the street. They're homeless. They're living in tents. They're living in cars. They're living all over the place. And we don't see America. Well, some Americans, let me make this clear. We don't see some Americans advocating for these ones, but we see a lot of Americans, which is Hispanics, and I'm going to understand. You're Latin, and you're going to help your people. But y'all know better than this. Like, a lot of y'all had to come through the legal channels. You had to do paperwork. You had to wait years and years and years, and then you had to study about who was the president and this and that, and then you took an oath, you swore in, and you came in like that. So I don't know what's going on because this ain't the first time I'm hearing about America owes Venezuelans. What do they owe them? Like, where in history did we do anything? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but somebody explain to me, how does America owe the Venezuelans, where they can just walk up in here and do what they want? Like I said, me personally, If you're gonna come to this country and you're gonna come through the proper channels and you're gonna come through here with peace and not disrespect and you go through the proper channels, I'm all for that. For you just walking in here and then a lot of people don't understand a lot of these countries don't like Americans anyway. They'll come in here and take our resource and use it, but a lot of them don't like Americans. They really don't. They just coming in because they're having problems in their country. But a lot of them really don't like Americans like that. A lot of them don't. They'll come in here and talk a lot of, or they're in their country talking a lot of smack until they need the Americans' help, and then they come in through here. So a lot of them don't like Americans. So I want somebody to put in the comments stating where do we owe the Venezuelans? Where do Americans owe Venezuelans? What do we owe? What did we do to them to where we owe them? That we have to give them free stuff. We have to give them special privileges. Because, especially me being a black American, I cannot go to another country thinking like this. You understand? We have a bad rap as it is because of the stuff that we do as black Americans, and other people watch this. We influence the world through hip hop, through the way we dress, through the way we talk, the way we dance. We influence, they like that, but a lot of them don't even like black folks. I have a problem with a lot of black folks. I do. People know this. I have a problem with black folks that are doing the wrong thing. If you're doing the right thing now, we're good. But a lot of them don't even like black folks. They don't. If you think that I'm a black man, you think the women from Mexico, Venezuela, Ecuador, and other countries are going to date me because of the bad rap that we have? And I'm one of them black men that's not with this, not with the violence, not with the drugs, not with the gangbanging. I'm a black man that cares about every race, creed, or color as long as you're doing the right thing. But I just want to know, because this is not the first time I'm hearing this, where in history do we owe, as America, owe the Venezuelans anything? What did we do to them? That people, we owe them. Owe them for what? What did we do to them? I mean, I'm still learning. Like somebody in the comment that put in Philly Dom's comment, Big Hawk Yonkers Nate is not the brightest. I never said I was the smartest light in soccer, but I'm not a dummy. And I want to know where in history, what did we do to them to where we owe them anything? We cannot go to these countries and thinking we are going to walk in there and they're going to give us everything. They got everything. They got more stuff than veterans who served this country, who was born and raised here. They got more. They got more perks than them. They was Venezuelans and other people getting monthly checks that was higher than the people that retired, higher than the pension, the people that was in the service. So I just want to know, where do we owe these people something to where they could just come in here and disrespect us like this? A lot of them come here and won't even try to talk to us. Now, I know a lot of them don't speak English, but a lot of them won't even say hi to us. People come to America always using this country for their own good and then go back to their country and live the life of luxury. And this goes not just for the Venezuelans. This goes for a lot of people from Africa, Jamaica. I'm being honest. I'm not going to pull no punches. There's a lot of black people from Africa and Jamaica that don't like African Americans or black Americans. Because I hate the word African Americans because I am not African American. I have no ties to them. The only ties I have to Africans, and I'm good friends with them and they're good people to me. So I can't say all of the Jamaicans and all the Africans are bad. But a lot of them, they will talk a lot of garbage about black American people. They will talk a lot of garbage about America, but then take the resources of America, take the money of America, and send it back to their country. But you're talking bad about us in our own house. You're talking bad about us in our own house. So I want to, in the comment section, maybe somebody can make a video disputing this. Where in history do we owe the Venezuelans? What did we do to them? Where everybody, a lot of people saying we owe them something. What do we owe them? What did we do to them? Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think about this video. And help me get to 20,000. But where in history did we do anything to these Venezuelans where everybody keeps saying we owe them? What do we owe them? Owe them what? This is Big Hawk, Street Talk. I'm out of here.